my WrestleMania 35 predictions right now. So tomorrow night is WrestleMania. It's going to be a big night. Better got a lot of huge matches, a lot of competition. So it's a lot on line. So we're gonna kick off. So the kickoff show has a women memorial battle royal again. So one last year was Naomi. So I would say this year I would say Oscar should win the women's memorial battle royal because it's dumb. They don't got Oscar. Oscar was supposed to be booked, but she got kicked off to the curse. I was like, so why not? Yeah, I'm back. So up next is Buddy Murphy versus Tony Nese for the Cruiserweight Championship. Tony Nese has not been on a roll since. I'm kind of confused why people get like, oh, like Murphy's not this man, like he's ass. I don't see that. Like, if you think about it, at the same time, what do you need to do to become champion? Only become champions to being the best. Buddy Murphy's the man right now. I don't see. There's no way they're gonna drop this title and put it on him. So I'm saying Buddy Murphy will retain the Cruiserweight Championship. Up next, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Why? So it was supposed to be the Usos versus the Hardy Boys, but that match was canceled, so the Hardys got thrown too. So this Andre the Giant has up to 30 or 20 people. I heard. I don't know who's in it. I just know it's 30 and 20 people in combined. So yeah, that happened, and I was confused. I was like, why? So why is this going the way everybody thought it was? Like, oh, because it's perfect. No, so the only person they saying Kane gonna be there, Bray Wyatt, Mark Henry. Supposed to be surprise returns and Big Show and the Andre Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I heard Bray Wyatt's supposed to be there, but I don't know if he's gonna be showing up. So I'm gonna say Braun Strowman gonna win. So so to the main card matches. Hold up real quick. So we got the Revival versus Kurt Hawkins and Kurt Hawkins. Kurt Hawkins, Zack Ryder versus the Revival. What the freak? Really? I'm so sorry. I know this is like y'all thinking like because the Revival hasn't been booked since when they said they was gonna leave WWE back in the past. It was like we need to get released. We want our contracts releases, and like these guys really wasn't happy with their contracts. So if you come to terms and think about it, you have to say the Revival gonna win. The Revival does not walk out as champion. What else could change it? Nobody else is not around here to be your best friend, to call you the thumbs man. No, it's not like that. I know niggas be like, oh yeah, I'm champion. Nah, so I'm saying the Revival gonna win. Next match you got on the WrestleMania card is the Fatal 4 for the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Now this is kind of disrespectful, so fucked up in the same time. Alexa Bliss decided to go to SmackDown last week. I don't know why she was even illegal to. So she came. So she was like, okay, so why not? She said the Usos forfeited in a gauntlet match. So they was like, so she's like, so for this, you will defend your tag team champions. It would be the Usos versus Aleister Black and Ricochet, who was at last night's takeover, versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev. And then you got the Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro for the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. I have to say Aleister Black and Ricochet should win because they had a fantastic match last night against the War Raiders. They stole the show. Nobody ain't better than Ricochet and Black. I just see them walking out the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Why not? It would be dumb if they didn't do it. And then the next match is Kurt Angle's final World Tour of the road to WrestleMania. So it'll be Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin. So Kurt Angle's been around in WWE for a long time. He's a man who won multiple championships. He loves wrestling. I love him in wrestling too because he was like the man. He was like the wrestling machine. But he's kind of getting old now. So I understand why everybody was pissed. They was like, oh, why didn't you choose John Cena or Samoa Joe or Rey Mysterio or Shelton Benjamin? But he chose Baron Corbin. So if Kurt Angle's going home if this is want to be Kurt's last ride at WrestleMania, he needs to go home as the victor. I'm saying Kurt will walk out as the winner because if they don't do that, that's kind of like messing Kurt Angle up for no reason, bro. Kurt's the man. No matter if you hate him or disrespect him, Kurt Angle's the best legend of all time. I respect him. You got the Intercontinental Championship, Bobby Lashley in this corner, Leo Rush, little kid that Elias used to call, versus the Demon Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship. So this goes back to the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view when Bobby, like, oh yeah, da-da-da, and coup de grace him. No, he could have girl Leo, and they was like 1, 2, 3. He won. He was like, "Oh, you kidding me?" And he just picked up a slam rush. He said, "Yeah." I was like, "No, no, 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 no! Please stop." So what happened? He got his rematch on Raw like 2 weeks ago, and he just started being like he was like on Finn's behind. Like he was like, "I can't take this," and you think you all that. So who comes out of nowhere? This little mentor, the guy Leo Rush I told you about, rings the bell like ding, 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 and then Finn like get distracted. He gets spirit. He's like 1, 2, 3. So damn. So he was in 2 handicap matches, well not one. So it's him and Jinder Mahal versus Finn Balor in a 1-on. This is a 2-on-1 handicap match. They said Finn wins, he's in the WrestleMania. So he's on. Finn's like throwing down the shoes on that show. I'm like, no matter. So finally, it's a coup de grace one. So now he came out on Raw last week. He was like, at WrestleMania, be facing the Demon Finn Balor. I'm like, why? I don't know why this match happening. So I'm going for Finn Balor to become the new Intercontinental Champion. There is no way Bobby Lashley's winning. I'm so sorry. Next, you got Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio for the United States Championship. Samoa Joe's going to retain. Only why? Because he just won this title. This is like Joe's first main roster title. He won it actually in a while. So Joe will be walking out to champion. Hold up. So up next, you got the women's tag team champions and another. This is a second fatal 4-way match at WrestleMania. So you got Sasha Banks and Bayley versus Beth Phoenix and Natalya versus Billie Kay and Peyton Royce versus Tamina and Nia Jax. This match is not going to be fun. Now, only why I'm not trying to say people like, oh yeah, Natalya is going to win her Iconics. Now, think smarter. Number one, Sasha Banks and Bayley, they won these back in February. They only had each title for really like per 2 months per now. They just won the titles back in February. So, Sasha Banks and Bayley has to retain. There is no way they would just sit there and drop the title. So my prediction, Sasha and Bayley is walking out still as the women's tag team champions. Hold on. So you got Shane McMahon versus The Miz. Falls Count Anywhere match. So this goes back when on SmackDown Christmas when he was like, man, let's be partners. If we can be best friends, we can take over the whole wide world. So Shane said yes. So finally, what happens? They went to the Royal Rumble. They beat the Bar. It's like, yes, we beat the Bar. So what happens? They go to Elimination Chamber and they lost the titles because they said no titles would change hands, and it happened. So what happened? Miz got super kicked, and then he said, oh, no, he had the skull crusher, and then he got rolled up 1, 2, 3. It's over. Well, so a rematch at Fastlane. He's like, yeah, Dad, you gonna make me so proud, man. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna shine the light on you. Now, what happens? They lost again to the Usos. Twice they lost to the Usos. So he going over there like, I'm sorry, Dad, I didn't mean to let you down. I'm sorry, Shane. Blah, blah, blah. Shane just attacking like, oh, yeah, you think you all that? And just beating him up. Then he grabs the face. Oh, I'm like, whoa. He can't be grabbing on people's dads like that. So he did that. So he's like grabbing on him. He's like, yeah, I ain't afraid of you. And acting all crazy. So then he comes to SmackDown and was like, Miz, this is not a warning. He said, you work for me now. He said, I'm going to be beating your ass all the way up to WrestleMania. For what? So they supposed to be fighting. That's when Miz came on SmackDown. And he said, you want to talk about my dad? Put your hands on my dad. Well, your dad's a bitch. I was like, yo, what? You don't understand. Everybody comes at somebody's dad in a stupid ass feud. Really, it's over being a tag team. That's the problem that people should always think. Never mess up with a team. Never. So I'm going to say Shane McMahon's going to win. He's a McMahon for crying out loud. No matter what, it's not going to happen. Next, you got Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. So Roman Reigns came back and the night, 2 months after the Elimination Chamber, he like, I missed y'all guys. He said, I see angels. So what happens? He was trying to compete in his first match on Raw. He's coming back, and Drew McIntyre attacks him. He said, boom! He threw him into the ring post. I'm like, what the frick? Yo, like, my man just came up. Because he just had leukemia. Like, cancer, that's the same thing, people have. So he did that. So then he Claymore's him. Then Claymore's face into the freaking post like that. I'm like, why? He comes out, I'm something. He said, I'm asking you, Roman Reigns, a challenge to face me in WrestleMania and hope your wife and kids dare to say no. He mentioned his family. He was like, So he comes back up, was like, don't you ever mention my family again. He was like, you think I'm playing? So the past weeks he been beating the hell out of Dean Ambrose, but I know this one time he low blows him in the freaking ring. Like, what the freak? Why does y'all keep doing this? I hate when these heels do that crap. It's not fun. It's not fun. So, and then he attacked him again on Raw during a freaking interview. It's not even fun. So I'm just gonna say I hope Roman Reigns walked out. Roman has to win this match. No matter Drew McIntyre, how buff big he is, he's just horrible. No. Oh my god, this guy's horrible. So I'm gonna do a part 2 again. So make sure to look that out. Hold up. So our next match is Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. This match should steal the show, no matter what other match goes. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you a little story how this rivalry came to terms. So back at Fastlane, Randy was in the ring. He RKO'd Elias. He's like, you freaking annoying. So Styles came out and phenomenal forearm and punched him in the mouth. That was gone. They was like, all right, deuces. They go. So he come to SmackDown and it's like, AJ Styles thinks he built SmackDown. Well, he was wrestling in gyms. Like, he's saying, because he's an indie star. I understand, because a lot of indie stars always come from different areas. So he was like, yeah. He was like, so you wrestling in the gyms, and I was wrestling the Undertaker, Mick Foley, Shawn Michaels. Like, he's like throwing out legends that who's in Hall of Fame right now. Like, he just throwing them out. He's like, I was whipping their behind. When AJ Styles got signed to Impact Wrestling, I was main event WrestleMania against the Undertaker. I'm like, okay, like, you don't understand. Two different worlds. So he said, yeah. He said, you didn't build it. He said, you didn't build SmackDown. He said, I built it. He said, I'm the face that runs the place. So he's trying to steal all AJ's gimmicks. He never built SmackDown from the beginning. I'm like, you drawing. So Styles come out, was like, he said, yeah, you're right. He said, you're right. I was an indie star. He said, yeah, you're right. You was in WWE. But at least guys like you don't belong in my world. That's the same guys that he's trying to tell him. He like, guys like you will never make it in my world. He said, at least I earned my opportunities. And then he said this one, Randy came and cut him off. He was like, the bills due, you son of a bitch. I'm like, okay. He like, so you owe me my rent money. I guess he trying to play him. I'm like, okay. So you really being really disrespectful now. He like, nah. So yeah, that happens. So he was like, if you want your rent, meet me at you know where. He said WrestleMania. So what happens? So they go on a Kevin Owens show again. Randy's smirking because he messed up a match between Kurt and he was like, yeah, he said, I'm glad I messed up your match. He said, you understand? He said AJ thinks he's all better. He gets all the girls, but he's like, I'm the man. That's when he said he was in TNA getting tans with Dixie Carter and crap. It was so rude. So I was like, okay, whatever you say. So he started laughing. I'm like, whatever. This man, so he jealous. That's when he said something about Randy's. He called Randy something. That's when Randy got up, took off the vest, was like, you want to go? Like, he like, oh, yeah. And then he just punched him in the mouth. These guys brawling. So they're like, oh, yeah. So that's when Kevin got out the ring before they even start brawling. He's like, oh, yeah. So that's when Styles just punched him in the mouth. Randy going out. He's like, yeah, you think you are? That's when he come on, call on the RKO. I was like, oh, my God. I don't know why this is even happening. So I'm going to go for Randy Orton to walk out. Randy has a huge chance of leaving WrestleMania. So I'm going to say Randy. I love AJ Styles. But if you kind of think about terms, AJ should be the real winner. So I predict AJ walking out. So next you got Batista versus... I'm about to end the video. Part 2 better be coming up soon. Make sure to watch.